Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rambai bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. After 5 years in Japan as a missionary, the Korean Don Andrea Chang returned to his province of origin and was assigned to his hometown Busan at the community of Songdo, the birthplace of the late Don John Lee. In the May edition of the Korean provincial newsletter, Don Chang shared some of the lessons learned over the past 5 years. Looking back after 5 years of my missionary stay in Japan, honestly, I have mixed feelings, explains Don Chang. Was it too long or too short? After I got home, an older brother asked me, "Did your 3 years in Japan go so fast?" But it hasn't been 3 years. There were 5 of them, 3 of whom moved to Tokyo to learn the Japanese language, he continues. After his Japanese language studies, 2 of which he spent in the community of Chofu and 1 in the community of Meguro, Don Chang began his pastoral life. As he writes, it was not easy to adapt to the different culture of community and young people. The wall of the tongue became taller than I imagined at first. Although I was slowly adapting to the Japanese idiom, more was needed to adapt to culture and pastoral work. Not having a teacher's license, I could not be assigned to the school, so I was sent to 2 different pastoral communities, first Meguro and then Beppu, he explains. On 16th May, on the solemnity of the Lord's Ascension, the 55th World Day of Social Communications was celebrated. The theme of Pope Francis' message is, "Come and see," John chapter 1, verse 46. Communicate by meeting people where and how they are. With this theme, the Holy Father wanted to emphasize the importance of experience of seeing with one's own eyes. On the occasion of this day, the Dicastery for Social Communication of Salesians of Don Bosco has created subsidies, posters, videos and lectio to pray and reflect together on the theme chosen by the Holy Father. All resources were taken care of by Don Harris Bakam and Don Ricardo Campoli, while ANS took care of the translation of the materials. The aim of this initiative is to direct the materials to animators and delegates of social communication to spread and deepen the theme of this 55th World Day of Social Communications. These subsidies, therefore, will allow anyone who wants it, Salesians and non-Salesians, to deepen the message of Pope Francis and to understand more deeply the importance of come and see. The universal destination of goods and the virtue of hope. This was the theme of the 4th meeting open to the public of School of Higher Education for Social and Political Commitment, promoted by the Association of Salesian Cooperators and the Italian Federation of Exalevi and Exalevi of Don Bosco. This year, the speaker was the Syrian Salesian Don Pierre Jabloyan, who is currently in the community Cairo, Egypt. The meeting took place on Friday, May 14th from 8:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. and was broadcast on the YouTube channel of the Salesian University Institute of Venice, IUSVE. On May 1st, the Zoom platform took place the withdrawal of the Salesian family of Bolivia focused on the figure of Saint Joseph. The organization of the retreat was curated by the Salesians Cooperators in collaboration with Don Leader Justiniano, delegate for the Salesian family of the province of Bolivia, BOL. The event culminated with the adoration of the Blessed Sacrament and the celebration of the Eucharist, presided over by Father Alvaro Rocabado, Vicar of Province BOL. On May 7th, about 30 people attended the online day of abuse prevention officers in Salesian schools in Chile. The digital meeting deepened the ISE document Integrity in Ecclesial Service, which provides guidance for the exercise of service in the church. The process of preparing this document was presented by Pilar Ramirez, Director of the Department for Abuse Prevention of the Episcopal Conference of Chile, CECH. The introduction to the document states that These are the guidelines that the Catholic Church has decided to follow in Chile to ensure in every service we offer a culture of good treatment, respect for the dignity of every person, care and care for oneself, in forms and ways consistent with the essence of our mission, which is Christian love announced with life itself. The text was drawn up by 15 dioceses, the Conference of Superiors and Superior Majors of the Men and Women Religious of Chile, of which 533 were religious and 905 lay. After the presentation, a working space was opened in groups. The Kendra Seva Forest. The Office of Planning and Development of the Salesian Province of Hyderabad, INH, has established a help desk at its headquarters through which a program has been launched to deliver cooked food to people quarantined at home. In addition, at the suggestion of the Councillor for the South Asia region, Don Biju Michael, the INH province has decided to make 2 offices official, the Don Bosco School in Bandla Guda, Hyderabad, and the Don Bosco School in Motinagar, Hyderabad as vaccination centers. This will work in collaboration with Apollo hospitals. "160 students of the medical course of the Salesian University Uni Salesiano, after a specific theoretical and practical course on vaccinations, participated in the vaccination program against COVID-19 of the Arakatuba Health Secretariat. The Secretary of Health, Carmen Guarenti, stressed that the collaboration between the municipality and Uni Salesiano has 2 important aspects. The first is to offer students a direct experience in the prevention activity of the single health system through orientation, access to operating procedures, and the application of doses. The second is that the participation of students in this process under supervision allows health professionals in the municipality to carry out important activities within primary care. Kolkata, one of the most densely populated cities in India, has been hit hard by country's second wave COVID-19. Stories of the surge have been distressing, people gasping to stay alive as they wait for critical care beds and treatment, desperate families scrambling for everything from oxygen cylinders to a doctor's appointment, mass funeral pyres and parking lots turning into crematoriums to accommodate the rising number of dead. Controlling the spread of a highly transmissible virus such as COVID is much more difficult in a country as densely populated as India, and the effects have been devastating. On 17th May, the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day is celebrated, proclaimed by the UN following the 2005 World Summit on the Information Society in Tunis. The day's main objective is to increase the global awareness of changes brought about by the Internet and new technologies. Furthermore, this day aims to emphasize the web's importance, which allows people to facilitate communication and create connections, but which at the same time must always be used ethically and with responsibility. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.